What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man, and we're back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Alright, we're going to be trying to take on Cooler. We already tested Frieza. Frieza was not super hard, let me put it that way. I got to final form, and then he pretty much just double supered my worst unit, which wasn't really... It's not necessarily my fault or his fault either. It's not like I can be like, oh, he's a shit player to run. It's a shit thing to run against because he double supered. No, it's bad just RNG at that point. We're gonna try to be on boyos against this guy because that's movie heroes, and it should give us a little bit of an advantage. But I will say, this first stage is AGL. Second stage is.
Pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
So I will say this is going to be a little harder on the second tier. But we do have that equipped for the first 7 turns of the fight, if I remember right. Is that how that works? Yeah, 7 turns of the fight. So we're going to go like that, make sure they get a double super if possible. Going to go like this, because he's going to get that extra key from the extreme type, so it doesn't matter if he has that. He'll get 3 additional. Now both of those two are going to get double supers off, which is awesome. They have their guard active this first turn. Apparently Cooler is a lot stronger in terms of offense. Less health, though, over his 2 stages compared to Frieza's 5. So what you'll want to do is you could theoretically just power through this event with just pure attack. Just utilize damage reduction and just literally power through, which is what I'm going to try to do in this run through. That's what my plan was. Is to have like 2 or 3 units that just really can just hit hard and hit fast. Like as you can see now, we've done 3 supers with these guys, and then just let the damage reduction guys take their damage. Like 139k after triple super and with type advantage. That's still a lot of damage. Like really, that's ridiculous that we're taking that much. I brought 1 unit that I'm kind of worried isn't going to work this first stage. That's why I'm trying to get through him faster. I brought the Super Saiyan 3 Strength Vegeta. With his 80% damage reduction, I was thinking, okay, he'll be great against that final stage. Problem, we have to get to the final stage and hope that we don't die prior to that. So we're sitting at 400k right now, which is kind of okay, to be honest. I really want to test that Vegeta in the number 1 slot and see how well he does here. I mean, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit because if he does take a lot of damage, I mean, we're kind of SOL anyway. But if not, there's some support from the Paikuhan. Okay, 21,000 isn't terrible with 80% damage reduction, or 80%. So I mean, I'll take that. It's not what I want to see. I'd like to see like 10,000 or less, but STR on AGL, or AGL on STR with 20,000 damage, I'm okay with that. Like, really, I am. That's actually pretty good. And the majority of the attacks are right here against this Goku, which is what I wanted. And the Paikuhan at the end of the rotation has a high chance to dodge, so hopefully he'll be able to do that and get me added some damage, which he is not going to in either one of his attacks, so that's fucking great. Thanks, Paikon. Thanks, bro. You're a real champ. Thanks, champ. Great. Now I gotta waste a healing item on, like, turn 3. Well, you never know. Maybe that's good luck for us. Maybe the game wanted me to use that turn 3. Maybe it was absolutely a necessity for me to use that turn 3. Maybe that was the game telling me to use it. I don't know. So we're gonna do this, and we are going to heal. Don't worry. I wasn't not paying attention to that. I was just strategically trying to figure out what key spheres I wanted to give to who. Because that Goku at the end is probably not going to get a super attack off. I really don't think he's gonna. And if he does, it's going to be really lucky. Because these guys have stacked now 4 super attacks, which is ridiculous for what they've done up to this point. Yeah, they're not going to get it off. Unless if my guys only do 1 super, which I highly... I mean, it's possible. They could only get 1 super if they do. That is kind of terrifying, because they need to do more super attacks than just 1. They do have their guard active. I could have put them in the number 1 slot and given them the guard, but... Okay, they did get 1 super attack off, and so Goku's going to get his, which is nice. I'm actually glad about that, because that gives him that little bit extra defense going forward. Alright, now we are on to the stage I was worried about. So this is why we're going to do this. Go like that. I might just transform them right off the get-go, or actually, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give them one more turn of stacking. Yeah, I'll give them one more turn of stacking, 2 more super attacks, and then I'll transform them next turn. Because right now I'm looking at numbers with the defensive, the Android 8 on. That's why their defense looks so high right now. So let them do 2 more supers. At that percentage, it should go up to over 400, almost 500,000. Then after the Android 8 leaves, it'll be a little lower. Then I can transform them, and it'll look a lot better. I was hoping if he supers us in the first or the last slot, the 2 units that I don't need to take, the 2 units that could take the super right now, these guys can. If they super them, they're done. It's game over at this point. It's GG. They can't take a super attack right here. It's not physically possible. Even with a double super, Android 8 on, they can't take a super attack. It's game. It's just RNG placement at that point. As you can see, they're taking 148k on just basic attacks. I'm probably going to have to heal up again right away. Not what I wanted to do, but I'm probably going to need to. Double super from the Vegeta doesn't really matter. He's not going to do anything damage-wise, but he is taking low damage, which is what we want to see. Okay. What I could do this turn, because this is this turn, that's next turn. Yeah, that's what I actually will do. I'll actually activate his active skill to give me a free turn here of no damage, because there isn't really a free spot for me to put Pyke on anyway.
I'll show you the skills of a master.
Perfect. Let's... Yeah, we might as well. Let's just activate their active skills at this point, since...
Let's do this, Vegeta! Damn you! This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Since we're pretty much getting a free turn, let's activate their active skills. And then we can do that before healing. I like that. I like that idea a lot.
Let's fuse, Kakarot. You're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it. Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Alright, so I just had another idea. We could theoretically use both of their active skills, collect Ki, give Pyke on his Ki to give him that 30% buff to everybody, have the guaranteed crits, and then next turn activate the Blue Boys again, use their critical super attack, like this active skill, and then hopefully have enough to finish them off. Because like I said, they're guaranteed crits. All their super attacks are guaranteed crits once you activate their active skill, and they're going to hit a guaranteed 20. Activate this. Guaranteed 24 Ki.
It's time to unleash my most devastating attack.
Maverick's going in the garbage can for some reason. Right now, I don't know why.
I'll finish you off with this. Ultra Big Bang.
Big Bang. Come on, hit him hard, hit him hard, hit him hard. 6 million, almost. Not enough. Okay, but the only positive is we could do that. And, like I said, Pyke, give him the additional 30% to everybody. So we might be able to finish him off this turn. Because, like I said, there are 2 guaranteed supers from both of these guys, or at least from these guys. Guaranteed to have type advantage and critical hit. Okay, 6 million. They need to hit hard. They literally need to hit hard. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They need to. They need to get 2 supers from both of them minimum. Okay, so 3 attacks is better than just 2. That one was almost as good as a super. If this guy could hit 2 supers, this might be able to put him down at the beginning of next turn with just the active skill. Yes! Double super. And mine is 69%, so it's possible he could hit a triple super. If so, that would make my day. That would make my day a lot. This would be my first try against Cooler, and we have him down if it's possible. It is not. Okay, so... Alright. Let's see, how do we look this rotation? Activate them. And I could still use their active skill, so I might as well. And that's it. We have finished Cooler. First try. First run through, boyos. That is a lot of pure luck on my behalf. That and the team is really solid. The team I ran, like I said at the beginning of the video, was really based around damage reduction and just powering through. It literally came down to having the right units in the right spots, taking the hits when needed, and then just powering my way through the remainder of the event. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which will hopefully take the same team again and into Frieza and see how well they fare. They did really well against his brother Cooler, and he's cooler than Freezer, but is Freezer stronger than Cooler? See you guys next time.